Hello. Welcome to my journey through menopause using a natural approach and being in touch with what it means to age in a society that is looking to be ageless. So let me start off by saying that I am 48 years old. I'll be 49 in a few months. My mom and older sister both went through menopause right around 50, so I'm right on track. And I've been saying for maybe a few months now, I've been talking about perimenopause and being in perimenopause. And I realized through a series of events and things like that recently that I am actively in menopause. And that's a whole journey. Menopause, I thought menopause was like after everything had happened, but this is the shift, going through menopause, right? And you're not in post-menopause until you've had a year with no menstrual cycle. So that's something I've learned recently. And I've learned a lot of other stuff. And one of the biggest things I learned is like, I'm going through menopause right now. I just had my first missed, I like to refer to it as a moon cycle. It's past. I learned a few years ago that only one of my ovaries had a follicle still. So there was only one viable menstrual cycle, one egg that could be fertilized. So it would alternate months. And so I believe at that time, because that was 3 years ago, that I was like kind of entering into perimenopause. And I started having sleep disturbances. I honestly thought it was because I quit smoking weed. I was like, oh, that sucks, not sleeping. But all these things that I'm learning now, that I realize now, it's just like part of what I'm going through. But about a month ago, I started having these feelings of something just isn't right. I had this achiness, this bone, like my tailbone hurt. I had severe fatigue. I was like brain foggy. I just didn't feel like myself. And so I ended up getting some blood work done. Thankfully, I'm extremely happy. I like healthy, everything came back I'm like, oh, so I'm just crazy. Welcome to menopause. But what it did is it alleviated any pressure from my mind that thinking there was something seriously wrong with me. And then I started focusing and opening myself up to what it could be instead. And this is how I'm learning. So I have no interest in HRT, of doing hormone replacement therapy. I know that it seems to help some women, but I also do not think that there's enough time and research and knowledge about what pumping in synthetic hormones into like a natural cycle that happens in life. I don't believe that there's enough research to know what that could cause further down the line. So that's not what I'm trying to do. What I am doing here is giving honor to a natural cycle in a woman's life, that I'm going to try to age gracefully, to go through this change gracefully, to go through this being in touch with my body and knowing that if I need to rest, I rest. If or it's just knowing what's going on with my body, not taking something that's trying to change everything that I'm going through. So this is my journey. I plan on sharing what I learn as I go along, and talking about the blood work, talking about, some natural herbal supplements that I'm trying, a fasting protocol that I'm starting. And I'm hoping that this can be a community for women who are on the same page as I am. Women helping women go through this stage of life, honoring where we're at. And that's what I plan on doing. Just going for the ride, the ups and the downs and the even keels. I'm here for it all, and I hope you are too.